A universe of sound, turning astronomical data into soundscapes. How do we perceive the invisible universe?
We cannot see X-ray light. We cannot see radio light or infrared light directly with human vision. We have to think of ways to represent those parts of the universe that humans can't see.
Astronomy is often presented visually. We need to reach users who are blind or low vision.
Astronomy has always been a huge interest of mine, and as a blind person, it's challenging to learn about it and to experience it in the ways that people normally do.
We can work with data using sound.
Our ears are extremely adept at picking up out of a noisy background a sound of interest, low signal-to-noise data, whether that be a conversation on the other side of a room, or whether that be a blip in a data stream.
We are all part of the universe.
We've been trying to approach this multimodal representation of our universe that people can participate in no matter what the context is.
And the universe is part of us.
These different approaches give a different representative experience of data that is so esoteric.
We scanned across the image from left to right. We let the light from the top of the image produce higher pitched musical notes. And those notes we played on different instruments depending on which telescope captured that data.
It's not a song, but it's an auditory piece using musical notes and instrumentation. And the experience is really hard to put into words, as would be looking at the night sky.
It's just a black square with a bunch of small, colorful dots. But when you take the energy levels of each of those dots, you're listening to a field of thousands of black holes.
Verified by scientists and students who are blind or low vision.
For me, it was visceral and aesthetically pleasing, and I was getting information.
Curiosity should be all that is needed for anyone to explore the cosmos.
We went in to create the Sonifications, taking a product and making it more useful for community. And I was just astounded by the result, to see something that we had created during the pandemic with a community in mind that then helped serve so many other people.
Retweets, likes, views, listens, online news articles, web traffic surges.
We can read about astronomy, and then we can experience it with our senses, and sighted people can look up at the sky and have that moment. That's what the Sonifications were like for me.
Space is boundless. Let us make sure that access to it is the same.